अस्सलाम वालेकुम डियर ऑडियंस, दिस इज मोहम्मद खान मेहदी विद इनसाइड रियलिटी। यकीनन आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। टुडे वी विल बी डिस्कसिंग अबाउट द फॉरेन पॉलिसी ऑफ पाकिस्तान व्हिच हैज बीन अंडर turbulent water since 7 decades, owing to our flaws, lack of sustainable policies, inefficient politicians, and military interventions and military coups, and mental distress and political turmoil in the country. Now we stand at the crossroads. The whole masses are in the state of ambivalence, and the nation is demanding for any drastic step to achieve or formulate any sustainable goal under free and fair foreign policies. If we have a glance over the globe, then we may realize that the developed countries pursue their own fair policy, free policy, and there is no chance of interference or intervene by any another country. That's why they are progressing by leaps and bounds. On the contrary, the developing countries portrays a really dismal picture. They are either dictated by the foreign powers, occupiers, and the dictators, or they do not have any say in the international community. The sorry state of affairs prevails in the land of pure in Pakistan. We need to transform our society, which Mr. Khan is demanding, and Mr. Khan has vehemently berated all those powers who are at the helm of affairs, and they are inclined towards westernization, and the puppet regime has been installed to achieve and accomplish their conspiracy theory. Now the whole nation is on street. They are protesting against such vehemental and negligence, and they are equally demand for the free and fair elections. The right decision will be the decisive decision of the masses, and obviously until and unless we pursue free and fair foreign policy, we do not have any say in the international community. And the dwindling economy, poor education, illiteracy, women's subjugation, inflation, poor growth rate, and extremism and terrorism will be prevailed in the country. So there is a dire need of any political consensus and sustainable policies for a viable growth in the country. Now we are leading towards abysmal darkness, and I can say we are standing at the brink of destruction. Until justice is cheaper here for the poor people, we can say there is no justice in the country, and justice bears two wicks in the country. One is for the elite and one is for the poor. The poor always suffer, and they are cramped under the strict and draconian laws, while the rich floats above the law. They do not have any law. They reject rule of law in the country. So this has been cursing phenomena with Pakistan, and we will be we will be reaching the pinnacle stage when we are pursuing for any drastic step, any mechanism under the supervision of intellectuals, political thinkers, visionary leaders, and the mafias, feudalists, and looters, plunderers have already looted the country for 7 decades. That's why we are at the brink of destruction and brink of war. We fought the war of Afghan and the Arab wars, neglecting our own personal and national interests. That has been the big dilemma for the country. Now or never, the country direly needs any efficient leader, just like Mr. Imran Khan, who believe in self-reliance and reject any sort of foreign occupation and dictation. And the American demand has been cursing for Pakistan, and Pakistan was spoiled, and Pakistan's image was spoiled before the rest of the world, owing to the dictation and owing to the mimicry of the Western powers, peculiarly America. We fought with America on war and terror in Afghanistan, and on many fronts, Pakistan, pursued a friendly relationship, and they sacrificed for more than 35 precious lives. But America always betrayed Pakistan and called Pakistan safe haven for the terrorist organizations. Now it's time to pursue a sustainable and drastic step towards free and fair foreign policy. And our neighboring countries, you can see they are progressing in all socio-economic domains, whether it's economy, politics, education, and in terms of science and technology and IT, they are at sky high and achieving their goal. The economic indicators in favor of Pakistan shows abysmally dark, image of the country. The growth rate of the country has been showing the inflation is at sky high, and the poor people are suffering from numerous diseases. So now the free and fair election has become inevitable for the progress of the country, and the military establishment, the another major institutions, Supreme Court and the Election Commission must take necessary and cautious step towards this issue. Otherwise, there would be an exigency in the country which would help the foes of Pakistan, and Pakistan has been engulfed by numerous foes from from every front. So upcoming era would be a decisive era for Pakistan if we stand on our own feet by rejecting the Western dictation and pursuing a foreign policy, because only a free and fair foreign policy can devise the country, can lead the country towards tranquility and solid. This was something from my side. Obviously, I'll be bringing more facts and realities. Our newly audience are requested to join and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching my channel. Take care, love.